Hi, what's up, my beautiful people? I don't know if I'm gonna actually film right now because I don't really feel in the mood for filming, and you really have to be in the mood to film. You have to really want to film, and you have to know what you're gonna say. So I just thought I'll check in anyway, because sometimes it's very important just to give out what you've got and just to speak. So I've had an amazing weekend. It's been really wonderful. I've met some wonderful, beautiful, soulful people, and I think that's one of the most beautiful things about life, when we meet people that we can connect with and then appreciate them. I think one of the ways that we can meet beautiful people and connect with individuals is by actually being grateful for the people that we have in our lives, by appreciating the ones that we have and spending more time with them, and also by becoming better people ourselves, because we do attract what we become. That's a Jim Rohn quote. I don't know if you've ever heard of Jim Rohn. He used to unfortunately he's passed away, but he's a wonderful, wonderful man who talks a lot about personal development, about success, about character and stuff like that. And he was actually the one who taught Tony Robbins, and Tony Robbins worked for him, and that's kind of where Tony Robbins got his education, because he was working for him and with him. And isn't Tony Robbins like a remarkable person who's literally affecting and helping a lot of people? So what I wanted to say is that was a Jim Rohn quote, that we attract what we become. So if you want, whatever you want to attract is, if you're gonna be complaining about your situation, if you just lost a job, or if you just broke up with somebody, or if your health is going downhill, if you're gonna stay in the mind of complaining, and it's actually going to affect your neural pathways in your brain and in your body, and your body reacts, because the body and the mind are so closely linked. So your body is gonna be taking those negative toxins released by your brain, and it's actually going to attract more of that energy. And not just energy, but in terms of your cells, it's very, very important for you to have a positive attitude. It says, as a man thinketh, so is he. If you think good thoughts, you become good, and you just feel great, and your body feels great and responds to that. So if you don't feel great, and if you focus, I think there was somebody I heard actually about this, I think it was actually Tony Robbins. He was saying that when we're angry and when we're mad and when we want to say something to somebody because they hurt us and we're so mad, he gives them, I think it was an interview with Marie Forleo. Oh my gosh, I'm going to link these people. They're so wonderful, and I learned so much from them. And basically what he was saying, that before it used to be sometimes 20 minutes of arguing or really being tense and angry and stuff, and you just release that. But now he said, you've got 1 minute, let it out, and then let it go. Okay, fine, you said what you wanted to say. Okay, hopefully you actually didn't say it in a mean way, but you just said what you think, and you let that emotion out. But you only have 1 minute, because somebody taught me this as well, that when we're angry, even for a few minutes, or even upset, it affects our nervous system for around 6 hours. We feel it. So for example, I know this from experience. So when I'm down, or when I've cried, let's say I haven't cried for a while, but thank God for that anyway. But when you're down and when you cry, you can feel the after effect. You feel so down, you feel it in your body. Your body is you just feel low in your brain. You feel the tension. You feel it in your body. You really feel it in your brain, because the mind. Okay, so this video is basically about the mind, the body, and about managing your emotions again. But it's about the mind and body relation, and it's also about relationships, as you can see that I'm talking about relationships, and we went off onto this. So what he was saying was that he does not allow himself or his family, Tony Robbins, to actually spend more than a minute focusing on those negative, frustrative vibes, okay? He lets it out, or they let it out, and then they go focus on refocus and focus on something better, and just move on from that experience, because those kind of emotions and those kind of feelings and frequencies in our brain, that kind of, they damage your cells. They damage my cells. I know for myself, when I'm angry, when I'm frustrated, when somebody really ticks me off, and they do, trust me, I'm not an exception. I'm not like Mrs. Perfect here and saying I don't get angry at anyone, I'm all peaceful and I'm so great. No, because you know, my family or some of my friends, okay, no, I don't really have problems with my friends, but not that I have problems with my family, but those people who you live with and you see all the time, you're definitely going to see the real deal of you, and there's going to be conflict. So I'm definitely not perfect. I'm definitely not an exception to feeling frustrated and angry and wanting to say something back when somebody says something mean, right? And obviously that happens to all of us, and it's natural for us to want to say something back. But what we got to do now is what I'm kind of learning, and what I'm kind of understanding from what he was saying, is that it's not worth it. Your body, your soul, your spirit suffers because of it. So why are you going to go and damage your body? Why are you going to focus on the negativity that's happening? Okay, fine, there is so much negativity in this world already. Why should you focus on it and allow that to damage your cells and your body and your mind even more? That's why, you know, it's good to leave out negative things out of your life and just to really focus on the people and the things that are positive, that are powerful, and that inspire you and feed you in a very solidifying way, so that you can grow, so that you can be the better version of yourself, so that you can compete with yourself and become better every day, and that you can grow into the individual, and that you can come from that caterpillar, you can be that butterfly. Okay, it takes time. It takes so much time, guys. I'm coming from such a long journey, and I'm planning to maybe do a video one day. I don't know, I think I should do it soon, but I'm kind of, I don't know, it's all about timing for me, because I just come from depression, guys. I've come out of depression this very year, believe it or not. I'm not coming from a positive place or a wholesome, perfect place and sharing these videos. No. I'm coming from a place of brokenness. Okay, I'm coming from a place of real sadness, and being able to carry myself out of that. I have so much that I've learnt, and that I will hopefully, you know, by God's grace, I will not go through that again. I will not allow myself to go through that. I will know good ways of getting myself out of those situations, or, well, sometimes we are trapped anyway. However, what I really wanted to say about relationships is, you know, the mind and the body is so powerful, and forming meaningful connections with meaningful, beautiful people is what feeds us, is what helps us to stay alive. We are social beings. So there are some people who sometimes say like, oh, you should go away and be like alone for like ages and ages, and you should just move out of the city, or like you should not socialize with so many people. You know, that's them. Let them do themselves, okay? And to be honest, we are all on a journey. So if that's your calling, and if that's what you need to do for a little while, just so that you can get yourself together, okay, fine, that's good too. I'm not here to judge, actually. So, but in general, if we're talking about in general, if you were to live in the woods and you would never socialize, you would be missing out on so much goodness that you need in your life, because we learn and we become better through speaking with and connecting with people who teach us about life. I mean, people can read us. We have body language, we have our eyes, we have our hands and our bodies, and everything that talks, that speaks volumes. So people can read that, and they can advise you, they can give you insights that you never knew, or they can share their experience with you, and their experience can inspire and revolutionize your life. just like the experience of Whatshisname Hell. Okay guys, this is the book that changed my life. And I mean, I haven't fully immersed myself in the book as in doing everything it says, no. But I listened to this man. He was clinically dead for 6 minutes. The guy had died in a car accident. His name is Hal Elrod. Miracle Morning, guys. You have to read this book. It's so powerful. And he says, the not so obvious secret guaranteed to transform your life before 8 a.m. Okay, so I've talked about this a lot in my blog especially, and I've started to mention it in my videos, which is that I wake up extremely early, and a lot of people say to me, the hell do you do at 4:30 a.m.? Some people say, are you crazy? Are you okay? Are you sick? Like, you know, people give me the weirdest looks. Like, seriously, when I say I wake up at 4:30 with confidence, like, I wake up at 4:30 and I feel great. Great is an understatement. I feel greater than ever before about waking up early. And people just say, like, what? That's horrible. Do you sleep? What? Are you okay? Do you have energy? Like, yes, I have so much energy. Can't you see? I am, like, buzzing with energy. Thank God for that as well. I thank God every day for having energy and for being able to be in such a better place than I was just a few months ago. And so this book basically teaches and the kind of most important thing and valuable lesson that I learned from this book is that it taught me that if you want to have a head start in life, revolutionize, and I'm not joking, my life is revolutionized forever and I'm not going back, no way, Jose. It just basically talks about getting a head start of the game when everyone else is sleeping, when it's the quietest hours of the night, you know, waking up. Some people wake up at 5 and that's fine, or 6, you know, you've got to start somewhere. And for me, it came so naturally. I don't even know how, but it just became a natural habit. And I think it was after my holiday, because I had started reading the book and I was really thinking and really wanting to start this journey and change my life, and really it just became a reality of mine. And it's also because I put intention. I really wanted it, and I was so bad, like literally I would not be able to get out of bed after 5 snoozes. I was that bad. My mum was knocking on my door. Okay, I live with my mum, you should know this by now, but like, she was knocking on my door, waking me up, like, and so many times I just was so sleepy. I was just like, just 5 more minutes, just 5 more, please. Like, I don't wanna, don't wake me up, don't wake me up. Okay, listen. And so I'm coming from that experience. I'm not saying that I was born a 4:30 person, 4:30 a.m. person. Hell no. That came with determination, and this book inspired it. So if you want a head start in life, what I'm saying is wake up early, okay? If you want to have a positive, beautiful, fantastic life, you've got to really take out the negative stuff, or get it out real quick. 60 seconds, get it out of the system. Don't watch things that are negative as well. Don't watch horror movies. Well, okay, fine, whatever. If that's your jam, do it. But just don't feed the negative animal inside of you. Like, don't feed the negative vibes, because they will develop, and then it's a snowball effect, and before you know it, you'll be rolling down, baby. And that's not a good look when you're all snowballed up and you can't get out of the snowball. Like, you're stuck, mate, and you're going under in the Atlantic Ocean, and you know, it's not good. Okay, I'm exaggerating now, but you really do need to focus on what's positive in your life, and then the ones that you have in your life, be thankful for them. Your family, your friends, your beautiful friends, your wonderful family, no matter what they're like, you have to focus on them and be grateful for them, and that's how you get more. Okay guys, this just came out of my mouth, out of my brain. I did not plan this. I just spoke what I felt, and it's important for you to do the same. speak what you feel with love, and also just take out the negative things and focus, really focus on what you want and what means the most to you. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. I would like to ask you, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, okay, because that encourages me. It gives me a chance to make more videos and more videos and more videos, more positive vibes. And give me a comment. What did you learn? What did you take away from this video, and how will you change from today? What 3 steps can you take today, or at least plan, so that you can live out what I've just told you? What was I saying? Oh my god, I forget things sometimes.